So there's some big news currently going on in the NBA world, and it's got me a little bit excited. Jimmy Butler has requested a trade to the Knicks. Now, it's got me a little excited, not gonna lie. Obviously, this can literally probably mean nothing. Because, I mean, he really doesn't have much power. I mean, he has a player option for next season. But apart from that, he doesn't have a no trade clause, so he can't actually choose where he wants to go. But I mean, let's still just talk about it. So Jimmy Butler could be becoming a New York Knick. Now, we have said that apparently that we're not willing to blow up a roster like we did with Melo. So I'm not willing to get rid of a lot of our picks. I believe that's what we said. So I think if we, where is this? Here we go. So I kind of kept it somewhat realistic, I guess, but it's kind of hard to make it realistic because I mean, when you in 2K it's kind of difficult because when you request a trade, you can kind of like they lose value in teams' eyes because he wants to leave, so they kind of like the Timberwolves are kind of forced to trade him, if that makes sense. So teams try to lowball them. So we got rid of Hardaway, Moutier, and 2 future first-round picks. The Knicks have said they don't want to get rid of this first-round pick, which, I mean, I'm kind of okay with. I mean, it is what it is, but now we have actually if he does come to New York, we actually look somewhat decent. I saw a quite alarming tweet, actually, which obviously it wouldn't happen. But wow, we have so many bigs. No, not so many bigs. We have so many guards. And someone said, "Can you imagine the Warriors trading Kevin Looney for for Jimmy Butler just to pad their bench?" And I was like, "Please no, please don't make that happen." Obviously, they don't really have the cap to make that happen, but even still, that could be quite. Can you imagine Jimmy Butler on the current Warriors team? Yeah, let's not. Alright, I shall see you guys at the end of the season and see where everyone is. So yeah, I completely forgot about a situation. The Timberwolves at the moment really want Noah. So, God, can you imagine if we trade Noah for Jimmy Butler? Oh my God, that would be insane. Alright, Westbrook got MVP. Luka got Rookie of the Year. Tyreke Evans got 6th Man of the Year. Draymond Defensive Player of the Year. Darren Fox getting Most Improved Player. Okay, any other players in here? Kristaps got All NBA 3rd. And of course Jimmy Butler gets All Defensive 2nd. Alright. We don't make the playoffs, which that's actually a decent record for the East. So how far were we off? 2 wins. And we still finished. Look how close everyone is. Like that's why I kind of love the East. Like the teams are just so close together. And look how bad the Timberwolves went. That's just madness. Where is everyone? Where's Cat? Wow, Cat and Wiggins are injured, I believe. Strained groin. And oh, he tore his MCL. Oh man, that kind of sucks. Get better soon, Cat. Alright, let's simulate the playoffs and see what everyone does. See, theoretically, now I'm thinking about it, we could probably have traded away this year's pick. Theoretically, because obviously we weren't going to be as bad to get like bottom 5, but I don't know. OKC versus the Raptors. Don't think anyone's calling that this season. Where are the Lakers? They got knocked out to the Thunder. I couldn't think of that. Alright, let's go to the draft lottery, see where we are with our pick. We are quite far up. Look at the Celtics! that's bloody ridiculous. We had the 11th pick. Okay. Could we potentially get something better? Teams may not trade first round picks in consecutive. Oh, okay. That's a new rule that I was unaware of. Alright. Who's even available around 11? The center. He's 72 overall. His ceiling is Brook Lopez. I mean, Lopez is actually decent, so it's not too bad. Manute Bol. How's his ceiling Manute Bol and he's 6'10"? I don't get that. I mean, can people grow? I don't know. Good to the floor, just a bench. What's Zion's ceiling? Huh, cool. DeMar. It's cool that the prospect scouting now actually it tells you what their ceilings are for their scouts. What's his potential? His potential is actually alright. So Jonte Porter is who we're gonna try and get. This whole draft is just so bad. Zion went 4th. Drop down a bit. RJ, alright. One more. Oh, we could have had Bol. Surely his ceiling would be Manute Bol. Alright. Actually, our guy did get taken, which is quite annoying. We don't need another small forward. But that 3-point scoring, though. And he has a potential. Okay, if we take this guy, we won't have him for 2 seasons. So, what to do? This guy's potential is not really that decent. Vucevic is his ceiling. Cedric Caballos. Yeah. All right, we'll take Louis King, and then obviously we will just go from there. Wow, Clippers took him first? Here's me thinking I'm gonna get him at 11th, and the Clippers took him first. See, here's the issue now. Jimmy Butler declined his player option. So, what do I do with that? Like, I mean, theoretically this is possible, but obviously we will still try and get him back, because theoretically he could just like, nah, New York's garbage, I'm getting out of here. But even still, cool, qualifying offer was extended. Nice. All right, let's try and get Jimmy Butler back. He hasn't had any offers, so that's always good. All right, Jimmy's been offered. We'll offer Durant as well, just because may as well. And man, can you imagine if Kyrie doesn't re-sign with try and get Cat as well? He's on slightly lower contract. Okay. Watch us not get Kristaps. Watch us. I swear, if he goes to the Nets again in two rebuilds in a row, if he goes to the Nets. Okay. Alright, we'll just offer one for Cat. Is prepared to. Okay. Yes, yes. Will it actually let me? Durant joined the Pacers. Cat stayed. All right, so we kept our players, which is good. We have them both still. Can I? No, I can't. All right, so okay, they still don't want to shop there. I don't know if I can get anyone else. JJ Redick, 10 million off the bench. Wait, do we still have 35 million to play with? Okay, cool. Can I just please have them? Do I have them? Okay. Got me getting worried there. Alright, free agency. Now, this is where deals happen. I've seen DeMarcus Cousins go for like 6 million. If no team actually signs him. He does have offers, though, so... the Warriors, 1 year, 6 million. So it looks like he's going back to the Kings, which is... just insane. Yeah, we're so far under the cap now. I don't really think we can sign much else unless they're on a expiring contract. This guy looks alright, to be fair. For also qualifying offer, so we're probably not going to get him. Alright, I'll mess around in free agency and see if I can get anything. I probably won't, but you never know. Alright, I literally couldn't find anything in free agency, so we'll just go back on the list. So players are growing, which is always good. That potential big four is looming nicely. Let's have a look. All-Star City selection. Oh, this is new. I didn't actually notice this. Let's see where we gotta get through the summer league. Okay, come on. I don't know why I've seen people say this is faster. The simulation is faster this year. Okay, Dallas. Cool. Alright, let's get some training into these people. 1. Okay. I think we'll get Knox's potential up. There you go. And then next season we'll probably get... I just noticed we'll have some money to work with next season as well. Because we're obviously not going to bring back Noah. Because... hell no! We'll resign. Oh, for 1 million. Like... I might just do it for 1 million. May as well. It's 1 million. He's only going to be with us for... And Courtney Lee's plan... Yo, his shooting stats. His shooting attributes. They've taken a nosedive. I remember he was so good in 2K. Alright, we'll simulate some of the season. If I decide to trade it, if I decide to keep him, obviously, I will let you guys know. Alright, Giannis gets MVP, RJ Barrett. Yep. Dennis Schroeder gets 6th man, Kawhi defensive. Dion Waiters gets most improved player. I mean, I guess. Why not? I guess. Alright. Jimmy Butler gets all NBA 3rd. Imagine he gets no defensive. Alright. And Louis King gets all rookie 2nd, which is cool. We once again don't make the playoffs. We're gonna have to make some moves this offseason. Hold the phone, I just noticed the Warriors didn't make the playoffs. What? How did this happen? Okay, Curry didn't get injured. Clay played every single game. What? How? How did... Okay. Yeah, I don't get that one bit, but sure. And Boston take home. Is Kyrie still there? Yeah, he is. Okay. Okay, we really don't have anything to do this offseason aside from try and get someone. I mean, even in the draft, we don't really have anything. Okay, we had a 2% chance. We had the 9th pick, so I'm not really too fussed about losing that, but I am a little bit, but not too much. So, alright, let's skim past the NBA draft. We shall see the team signings. Frank is accepted. Of course he is. Kevin Knox is accepted as well, and so is Mitchell Robinson. And there's no real big players that have declined. They're all pretty much on their team options at the moment, so that's kind of meh. But shall we? Yeah, may as well. All right, I don't think we can actually do anything. 86 million. He's insulted. I'd be as well, to be fair. Although, Although, oh, how's he feeling that? Not really. God, we didn't offer him anything. But he would be. Oh, hello. Vucevic could be. Oh, we've used up them all. All right. Well, sim pass day one. But well, I don't. He's accepted another offer. He's with OKC. That's about right, yeah. Vucevic. That's what, 14, 15 million, something like that. So I could probably pay that. Oh, Jonathan Isaac. That's quite enticing. Sabonis. That's also quite enticing. John Henson. That's also. Need to figure out which one to go for. I'm thinking Vucevic. Should we even bother trying? Nah. Miles Turner, he wants even more money, so that's not gonna happen. Let's just try and get Vucevic. And then we'll try and get some just try and get some high profile players. Just Marcus Thornton? Hello. Should we bring Lynn Sanity back? It's just... See, George Hill on 5 mil. That's not too bad. If I can get him lower than that. Okay, I think we've used them all. So they do accept. Okay. Alright, we'll just go in the regular free agency now. Marcus Gasol still hasn't sectored a contract. That's quite weird. Alright, I don't really know what we need. We hardly have any money, so I'll just play around in this, see if I can find anyone. This guy looks alright, to be fair. Alright, I'll see you guys at the start of the 3rd season. Alright, so this is our team going into the final year. It's looking really nice, to be honest. George Hill coming off the bench, as well as Louis King. Mitchell Robinson also coming off the bench. It's a really nice looking team, to be honest. Oh yeah, I picked this guy in free agency. He's I got him for $1 million, which was like, I looked at his stats. I'm just like, he looks okay. He looks like he could be decent for a backup to Porzingis. Like he doesn't really have a mid range or a 3-pointer, but like for $1 million, could be potentially decent. I mean, he looks okay. He can rebound, so there is that. Alright, guys. See you guys at the end of the season, where hopefully we're in the playoffs. Just saying, we're currently on a 6-1. We won 6 games in a row. So if this all goes bad, then we started off well at least. Alright, so Harding got MVP. Devontae Graham got Rookie of the Year. Reed got 6th man. Kawhi got Defensive Player of the Year. Trae Young got Most Improved Player. Are any of our players on this? Kristaps got All NBA 3rd. Butler got All Defensive 2nd. LeBron's still on the Lakers. That's cool. Alright, we finished 5th seed, so it's not too bad. Let's see how our players did in the season. See, it's just a lot of points from everywhere. We look like a really well-brewed machine, although our assist numbers are kind of meh. But Frank's in there dishing out assists, which is always good. Alright, so let's simulate these finals. For some reason now Golden State are first. I don't get it. Do we sweep the Bucks? We do sweep the Milwaukee Bucks. Alright, we now are up against Boston. I imagine Boston are probably going to sweep us. And we do. Oh, they don't sweep us, but we get outed. So hopefully they go on to win the championship, because then we can say we lose to the eventual NBA champions. And they do. Kyrie Irving, yep. Alright, so we didn't end up winning a championship, but to be honest, I'm really liking this roster. I don't know why Grant Hill's starting over Frank. That's really, 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 really strange. There you go. But yeah, overall, while we didn't get a championship, there is still, like, this. If we ended up with this team, I'd be quite happy, to be honest, because there's a lot of rotation in there. There's a lot of up-and-coming players. Knox and Frank would just be, like, I'm so looking forward to seeing how they progress in their careers. Hopefully with the Knicks, with Porzingis. Please, Porzingis, please sign a contract. But yeah, hopefully it all works out well. If Jimmy does come to us, I hope he doesn't, like, I hope we don't give too much for him. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, if you look at what Timberwolves gave for Butler, it's kind of, when you think you only had him for, I think he's like 50 games, I think they only had him for. And you look how much they give for them, we could be looking at a potential situation like that if he doesn't, obviously, take his player option. So, yeah, it's a bit of a risky move on our part, but it's kind of like a two-edged sword. He did say he wanted to go to the Knicks, but PG also said he wanted to go to the Lakers, but obviously now that's not happening. So, I don't know, it could be a case of he comes to us, he balls out, he plays some great defense with Frank, and then all is well. All is well, we're first seed and we win the championship. But that's not happening. But yeah, hopefully it all works out. I'll be happy if we actually if we get Butler for the right, like, price. Obviously he could, there is a chance he doesn't come to us. He declines his player option, and then we get him in free agency. That is also an option, but it also depends who else is available, because Clay is potentially available, DeMarcus is potentially available. I don't think Kyrie's going to be available, because if the Celtics do well, I don't see any reason for why he wouldn't stay. But yeah, it's this next year's free agency has the potential to be one of the biggest. We've been saying that for the last few years. It's just there have been a lot of high-profile players in free agency, and it's always fun because the actual season isn't entertaining at all at the moment. So, yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Take care. Peace.